Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be solving a nice functional equation. We have f of x plus 3 divided by x minus 3 equals the given expression, which is a rational equation, and we're supposed to solve for f of x. So I'll be presenting two methods, even though one of the methods will be a tiny bit longer. Okay, great. Let's get started with the first method. So I notice that I have expression inside the parentheses and I want to turn it into x, but I can't do it directly. So I have to use another variable like y or t. Let's just use u maybe in this case. And then that'll give me, maybe let's just use t, okay? And then it'll give me the t in terms of x, because my goal is to get something like f of x, but I can't get it directly. I need to go through another variable. So by setting this equal to t, I can solve for x. Let's go ahead and cross multiply. X plus 3, multiply like this. You're going to get xt minus 3t. And our goal is to solve for x. So let's put all the x terms together and t terms or everything else together. Xt minus x. Now I can factor out the x, put it first, t minus 1. And this is 3t plus 3. And finally, I can divide both sides by t minus 1, and that'll cancel out the t minus 1, and I can get the x by itself. So now, if x plus 3 over x minus 3 is equal to t, then x is equal to this. Let's go ahead and rewrite it. X equals 3t plus 3 divided by t minus 1. Now, needless to say, if you substitute this instead of x here and here, that should give you t. You don't need to check that, but if you want, you can definitely do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute that on the right-hand side. There are four occurrences of x. So here's how it goes. F of t. Now on the right-hand side, remember we had this. So let me rewrite it here so you can see what it looks like. You know, we have this. So now I'm going to go ahead and substitute x here and here and here and here. So that's going to give me, I'm going to replace x with this, with the something t. So that'll look like this. I probably need a little bit more space. So let's move this. F of t equals 2 times x squared, which is 3t plus 3 divided by t minus 1 squared, minus 12 times 3t plus 3 divided by t minus 1, plus 18. And then we pretty much do the same thing at the bottom. 3t plus 3 divided by t minus 1 squared, because we have x squared, plus 6 times x, which is 3t plus 3 divided by t minus 1. And the constants just stay as constants because they are constant. They're not variables. Great. Now let's go and simplify this expression. To be able to do that, we're going to actually have to square these terms. And notice we're going to have t minus 1 squared in the denominator. So we could clear both sides if you multiply everything by t minus 1 squared. Does that make sense? Or if it doesn't, I can explain a little bit more. So we're going to get the following from here. 3t plus 3 squared divided by t minus 1 squared minus 12 times this over this squared divided by t minus 1 squared plus 6 times this. I'm not distributing or multiplying yet because I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by something, which is t minus 1 squared. So if you multiply by t minus 1 squared and t minus 1 squared, for example, this is going to cancel out. This is going to cancel out, but it's going to bring another t minus 1. So here's what the f of t is going to look like. 2 times the 3t plus 3 squared minus 12 times 3t plus 3 multiplied by t minus 1, the extra one that comes from the square, plus 18 times t minus 1 squared. And divide all of that. And the denominator is going to be very similar, but there's no 2 in the front. Plus 6 times 3t plus 3 and additional t minus 1 that comes from the square. And finally this one. Okay? Cool. Now, if you can simplify this, we're going to get an expression for f of t. Then we can turn it into f of x. And don't worry, you can replace x with something and then again something with x, as long as you do it on both sides. And of course, there's the domain issues. We're not getting into that, but if you want, you can look into it. So I could probably just multiply these, because these are going to be the same, these two are going to be the same, and these two are going to be the same. So why don't we do those separately and then just substitute? For example, 3t plus 3 squared is going to be 9t squared plus 18t plus 9. And then 3t plus 3 multiplied by t minus 1 is going to be 3t squared minus 3t plus 3t. They're going to cancel out, leaving us with minus 3. So that was simple. And t minus 1 squared is just going to be t squared minus 2t plus 1, as you should know. So let's go and substitute all of these, and then we're going to get f of t from there. So first we have 2 times this. Obviously, you have to be very careful because there's a lot of steps. And like I told you, this is a tiny bit harder or longer than the second method. That's why this is the first method. Plus 18 times this. And the next step, I'm going to go ahead and simplify everything. And hopefully we're going to get something nice from here. And denominator has the 3t plus 3 squared. So it's going to be this one. And then plus 6 times this one. Plus 6 times this one. Plus 9 times the same thing. Okay. Next step, I'm going to go ahead and distribute and simplify, hopefully. Okay. This will give me 18t squared plus 36t plus 18 minus 36t squared plus 36 plus 18t squared minus 36t plus 18. Wow, what an expression, right? Okay. Then denominator is going to be 9t squared plus 18t plus 9 plus 18t squared minus 18 plus 9t squared minus 18t plus 9. Awesome. If you've been with me so far, hang in there. We're about to simplify this greatly. So for example, these two will add up to 36t squared, gone. This is 18t squared, gone. And now we have the linear terms only, but 36t also cancels out. How nice is that? 18t also cancels out. And we kind of end up with what? A constant? Are you serious? I probably messed up somewhere, and this is really time consuming, so I'm probably not going to go over this again. But this is going to give me 36 plus 36, which is 72, divided by 9 plus 9. Uh-oh, we got a 0 at the denominator. So that does not work. Unfortunately, we messed up somewhere. Let me try to find out. Okay. Excuse me. We have the x squared. Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, okay. I probably messed up when I simplified this, but I multiply by the same thing. Let me check real quick. T minus 1 squared is all canceled out. Yes, we got an extra t minus 1. This just stays the same, and constant gets the t minus 1 squared. Okay, that should be good. And 3t plus 3, maybe we messed up here. There's a chance. Let's see. xt minus 3t, 3 plus 3t, xt minus x, x times t minus 1. No, that looks good to me. And then I should be able to check this. Let's see. There's a minus sign. There's a plus sign. Did I mess up with that? Nope. Oh, you know what? That could be incorrect. Let me double check. No, I made the plus sign here. Well, that looks good to me. I don't know what the mistake is because I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But looks like we're getting something divided by 0, which is really weird. That's why the first method is tricky. Let's go ahead and talk about the second method because I know you're going to be able to resolve it and find the mistake. I don't know what it is. I couldn't find it. So here's the second method, which is my favorite. But again, you'll probably not like the first one because it's not even complete. Anyways, I should probably leave it at that, like say, hey, this can be done, you know, something like that. Okay, pretend that I didn't make a mistake and just take it from here. So here's the thing. This was the whole idea for this problem. Let me tell you where this comes from. First of all, if you take out a 2, you get x squared minus 6x plus 9. And this is x squared plus 6x plus 9. Make sense? So now, this is x minus 3 squared, and this is x plus 3 squared. So, look at this and look at that, and now we can write it, of course, by using a common power. We can write it as follows, and then flip this expression. So it's like this. Take that, flip it, and square it. Make sense? So now when I do the substitution, it'll be a lot easier, of course, but we messed up somewhere, right? You'll find out. So if we replace the whole thing with t, that's also t, and you will get 2 over t squared. So f of t is supposed to be 2 over t squared, which indicates f of x is supposed to be 2 over x squared. Now we probably found a 2 or some constant in the numerator. Let's find out. So this gave us 72, and to be able to get 2 over x squared, we should be having 36x squared or 36t squared in the denominator. And okay, now I see my mistake. Can I go back and fix it? I cancel these out, but they don't cancel out because these are all positives. Look at that. That's a positive 18t squared, that's a positive 9 squared, and that's a positive 9 squared. So what does that mean? That gives me a 36t squared in the denominator. 72 divided by 36t squared is the same as 2 over t squared. And yes, that is the correction, and that is the right answer, because that also gives you f of x equals 2 over x squared. Yeah, I'm glad we were able to fix it real quick. But by looking at the answer from the second method, of course. Second method is always really cool, right? Don't you think? Anyways, this brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you next time with another video. Until then, be safe, take care, and bye-bye.